Picture this. It's E3 2011. It's the last press conference of the show. Nintendo. They show off a new console and it's a... Huh? Yeah, the Nintendo Wii U. What some people like to call one of Nintendo's biggest failures, I like to call one of Nintendo's greatest consoles ever made. Everything from its game library to the console itself. I love the Wii U. I would always play Smash 4, Mario Kart 8, and Mario Maker nearly 24/7. I got myself a Wii U back in Christmas of 2014, and it was the only thing I played for 4 years until I got a Nintendo Switch in Christmas of 2018. This console will always hold a very special place in my heart, but I can see why some people don't like this console. So welcome one and all to the Wii U, a hated masterpiece. The Wii U, also known as the Wii U, was released in late 2012, developed by Nintendo to be a successor to the Wii. The Wii U's main controller was the Wii U gamepad, which included a touchscreen that was compatible with a huge amount of the Wii U's library of games, but you could still use a Wii controller and nunchuck no problem. The Wii U was Nintendo's 8th generation console, the first one in fact. Later on they had to compete with the PS4 and Xbox One. The feedback on the Wii U's announcements and release was very mixed. People didn't really know what to think. If you ask me, it's due to the name, Nintendo Wii U. I'm sure people wanted a new console, not something Wii related. Literally, they sound like brothers. Now the Wii U had some limited edition console variants. Nintendo released a Wind Waker HD bundle with a limited edition gamepad as well. There was also a Mario Kart 8 Wii U that came with a copy of the game, and in Europe, there was a Lego City Undercover Wii U. Sucks that we didn't get that here. There was a few other editions of the Wii U, but those are the biggest ones I'd say. The Wii U sales were not all that great, mainly due to its weak launch titles and limited third-party support, but we'll get into that later. The Wii U's console production lasted up until January 2017 to make room for the Nintendo Switch just 2 months later. The console went out like Elvis. It went out like after the Switch came out, people stopped caring about the Wii U. It was old news at this point, like, you know, the news. Now that the console's dead, we had a funeral and everything, we can talk about the games, its only real life source. Now the Wii U had some fantastic games, some of the best Nintendo has ever put out. Smash 4, Mario 3D World, Splatoon, Yoshi's Woolly World, Mario Kart 8, and even Devil's Third. The Wii U's library of games were really good, but that doesn't mean all of them are great. Let's take a look at the launch titles for example. Yep, that's a pretty mediocre launch for an 8th generation console. The only game I see on that list that is even decent and worth your time is Mario U, and that game is below average. Okay, so the launch titles aren't great, what about the games that came afterward? Well, my dear viewer, they were great games. The Wii U had A+ games, and it was one of the reasons I love this console so much. The Wii U gave us a new Smash, a new Mario Kart, a new Yoshi, a new Kirby, kinda, and even a new Zelda. Even if that was a Switch launch title, but that's besides the point. And the games I mentioned scored really well on Metacritic, showing us that these games were a must-play if you own a Wii U. Although the Wii U had some ugly titles for the console like Amiibo Festival, Game & Wario, Mario Tennis, Ultra Smash, and countless others. These games were really the downfall of the Wii U's game library. The Wii U also had a lack of third-party support, which killed the console as well. The Wii U saw a bit of a downfall during late fall of 2015 with Ultra Smash and Amiibo Festival, and that was basically the end of good Wii U games. Just Dance doesn't count. The last game to come out on the Wii U was called Shakedown Hawaii, I believe, although I could be wrong. In short, the Wii U has some of the best games Nintendo has ever put out, but certain games are to be called some of Nintendo's worst. I'd like to leave this chapter with one final saying. This is an Amiibo, Nintendo's Toys to Life market. Amiibos launched in November 2014, and Amiibo was the first game to work with Smash 4. And Amiibos were an instant hit, since it included many well-known characters from many well-known franchises. Many Nintendo franchises got their own Amiibo. Mario, Animal Crossing, Splatoon, Zelda, and more. I think. Now Amiibo is still coming out today for Smash and some new releases for Switch games, but Amiibo aren't just little figures for your dog to chew on, they also came in card form. What? Amiibo cards were made for Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, and I find them quite dumb. The Amiibo cards only worked with Home Designer. Nintendo also made cards for Mario Sports Superstars, and the designs were so great. Let's take a look. What is that? All in all, Amiibo were extremely popular. Not as much as they are now, but they're still a part of Nintendo's income. Nowadays, they just take forever to come out. Like Smash DLC that was announced way back then are just now getting their Amiibo on store shelves. But I think a big part of the Wii U's failure were also the...
Seriously, what level are you?
Funny. The Wii U's marketing was dreadful and has become a huge laughing stock for Nintendo. People in the Nintendo and Wii U community love to bash and make fun of these ads. myself included. Now, I don't know what Nintendo was thinking when marketing the Wii U. It could have been a whole lot better. Advertising and marketing is key to making profit and selling. You want people to want your product. Having little Timmy force his mom to go to the store to get a Mario Amiibo for Smash 4 and simp for whoever this chick is with having the Stranger Things guy on the left isn't. I don't even think these people know how to play Smash 4. As a matter of fact, I'll teach you how to market a product the right way. Kids, welcome to Advertisement 101. Welcome to my classroom. Today we'll be learning how to not be like Nintendo. Step 1, don't make Wii U ads. Step 2, profit. Now this chapter is going to be kind of short. I want to take a look at the sales of the Wii U. Now we all know the Wii U wasn't one of Nintendo's best selling consoles. As a matter of fact, it's one of the worst, selling only 13.5 million units. Now we're at the conclusion. Now, at the end of the day, the Wii U was and still is one of my favorite consoles ever. One of my favorite things that I forgot to mention in this video was you didn't need to pay for online back then. I feel like that's something that needs to be said. You could just hop into Smash 4 or Mario Kart, no payment required. The Wii U still has a fan base. I've seen people modding it using Homebrew to expand the Wii U's capabilities, using the Wii U to play Wii U exclusives because Nintendo won't port over those games.